Hi Bruins, and welcome to Severe Weather. I'm going to read through some of this reading today. We're just going to kind of skim over it, and then I'm going to have something for you to do on a piece of paper to turn in tomorrow at the end. Severe weather. Weather is fairly predictable most of the time. During the summer months in the San Francisco Bay Area, you can expect fog in the mornings and late afternoons with the possibility of sunshine midday. In the southeastern United States, summer days are often hot and humid. In the Midwest and East, winters are usually cold, cloudy, and snowy. These are normal conditions that people come to expect where they live. It's the change from normal that catches people's attention, whether they see it on TV or experience it for themselves. Tornadoes, thunderstorms, windstorms, hurricanes, typhoons, and floods are examples of what is known as severe weather. Severe weather is out of the ordinary. It usually causes dangerous conditions that can damage property and threaten lives. Flood. Floods occur when water overflows the natural or artificial banks of a stream or other body of water. The water moves over normally dry land or accumulates in low-lying areas. Floods often happen with heavy rainfall over short periods of time or when large amounts of snow melt quickly. Floods may also occur behind ice dams on rivers during very high tides or after tsunamis, huge waves caused by earthquakes underwater. Flash floods are short, rapid, unexpected flows of muddy water rushing down a valley. They are often caused by thunderstorms occurring over mountains, during which large amounts of water flow down a single canyon. Drought. Droughts are less than normal precipitation over a long period of time. They usually cause water shortages, including low flow or no flow in streams. Soil moisture and groundwater levels decrease. Droughts are especially disastrous to agriculture. Hail. Hail is precipitation in the form of balls of ice. The diameter of hailstones ranges from 0.5 to 10 centimeters. Hail usually forms during thunderstorms when strong updrafts, vertical winds, move through cumulonimbus clouds, in which temperatures are near or below freezing. Hurricane. Hurricanes, also called cyclones, are moving wind systems that rotate around an eye or center of low atmospheric pressure. Hurricanes form over warm tropical seas. Wind speeds are more than 119 kilometers per hour in a hurricane. The term hurricane is used for northern hemisphere cyclones east of the international dateline to the Greenwich Meridian. The term typhoon is used for Pacific cyclones north of the equator, west of the international dateline. Hurricanes and typhoons produce dangerous winds, heavy rains, and flooding. They can cause great property damage and loss of life in coastal areas. Lightning and thunder. Lightning is a visible electric discharge produced by thunderstorms. Not everyone agrees why lightning happens, but what happens is pretty well understood. Lightning travels from cloud to the ground. The electric charge moves downward in steps of approximately 46 meters called step liters. This flow continues until the charge reaches something on the ground that is a good conductor. The circuit is completed. The whole event usually takes less than half a second, and a lightning bolt can reach 200 million volts. Since 1989, U.S. meteorologists have used a network of antennas to detect lightning. An average of 20 million cloud-to-ground strikes happen every year over the continental United States. Thunder is the explosive sound that usually accompanies lightning. The sound is caused by the rapidly expanding gases in the atmosphere along the path of the lightning. How loud and what type of sound you hear depends on atmospheric conditions and how far away you are from the flash. Tornado. Tornadoes are rapidly rotating columns of air that extend from a thunderstorm to the ground. Wind speeds in a tornado can reach 417 kilometers per hour or more. The path of a tornado can be more than 1 kilometer wide and 83 kilometers long. Thunderstorm. Thunderstorms usually produce rapidly rising air currents, usually resulting in heavy rain or hail along with thunder and lightning. A thunderstorm is classified as severe when it produces one or more of the following: hail, 1.9 centimeters or greater in diameter, winds gusting in excess of 96 kilometers per hour, a tornado. Blizzards. Blizzards are severe storms with low temperatures, strong winds, and large amounts of snow. Blizzards have winds of more than 51 kilometers per hour and enough snow to limit visibility to 150 meters or less. A severe blizzard has winds of more than 72 kilometers per hour, near zero visibility, and temperatures of negative 12 degrees Celsius or lower. Windstorm. Sometimes strong winds are not directly connected with thunderstorms, tornadoes, or hurricanes occur. Straight-lined winds are strong winds that have no rotation. The winds can travel at speeds of more than 167 kilometers per hour. If no one is around to observe what happens, it can be difficult to tell if damage came from a straight-line wind or a tornado. Microbursts are small, very intense downward winds. They affect areas less than 4 kilometers wide. Microbursts can produce winds of more than 280 kilometers per hour. They typically last less than 10 minutes. They are often associated with thunderstorms. Microbursts often cause significant ground damage and are a threat to aviation. Dust devils are small rotating winds not associated with a thunderstorm. They become visible when they collect dust or debris. Dust devils form when air is heated by a hot surface during fair hot weather. You are most likely to see a dust devil in arid or semi-arid regions such as Texas or New Mexico. Dust storms are rare conditions in which strong winds carry dust over a large area. They occur when there are drought conditions. In desert areas, sandstorms occur. Wildfires are driven by winds. Windstorms can spread fire across large areas, making the fire harder to extinguish. Many regions in the world, such as Australia and the southwestern United States, are susceptible to wildfires, so windstorms carry additional risks in these areas. So here's what I need you to answer in your notebook. What types of severe weather occur where you live? You're going to record a list, so not in your notebook, but you're going to put it on a piece of paper. So list the things that I went over that you might find in our area, okay, and then maybe things that we don't find in our area. And I will see you tomorrow. And don't forget that you need a weather forecast. So 3 to 5 day weather forecast, whether you get it from TV or an app on your phone, or whether you look it up on the computer. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a great evening.